Miss Roscrea, what would you prefer we do about this evening's conference? If you're feeling too tired, shall we just move it to tomorrow?
No, this evening will be fine. Hearing everyone's thoughts and opinions is simply a part of my job. Rizal.
Ah, the Lord must have summoned him to the castle again.
I see.
This feeling I had when I loved and I just found, I feel it growing and make it me surprise. These moments pass on, but it means so much to me. Your smile makes me complete, will make it last. So why does everybody hurt each other? If we can reach our hands, I won't let go. We can breathe the dawn light and changing time. I won't give up. Breaking down, go beyond the night. Breaking down, times will change, your ways will come. When you face the bogeyman, I have to let it go. Territory will bring me down. I hate now. So why does everybody hurt each other? If we can reach our hands, I won't let go. We can breathe the dawn light and shines in time. Dreams come true. Breaking down. So why does everybody hurt each other? If we can reach our hands, I'm breaking down. We can breathe the dawn light and shines in time. Dreams come true. Why not right on which I will learn?
Sarah J. Loyard. I've come here in accordance with the Lord's order.
Sarah, it was reported to me that you encountered a suspected noble while you were out there fraternizing with the humans, but now I hear that report was a mistake.
Lord, where is Gedgetel now?
In a prison cell, under suspicion of presenting a false report to me. And now you're going to tell me whether his report was true or not.
I cannot say.
Very well. Then I shall pose the question directly to your heart. While with the humans, did you meet the man who was in the coffin? It's in your best interest to answer me.
Sarah, no! She's innocent! I didn't meet any nobles either! The only ones that I met were some modified humans and a creepy blonde guy!
What?
I'm not quite sure who he was, but he was strong, and he was far too powerful to be a mere human. Sarah and Regis seem to have some sort of connection to him as well!
Please, Lord! Sarah can't endure this!
No, Sarah!
Regardless of whoever the offender may be, defying my orders and refusing to answer my questions are both serious crimes. Karius, take Sarah and lock her in a cell.
As you wish, Lord.
Rajak, you will go interrogate Gedgetel about everything we've just discussed here.
Lord.
I am not as soft as my father was. I will preserve order here, in Lucadonia.
You fear for Sarah and Gedgetel?
Obviously.
What good does it do to fret over it so?
It's very easy for you to say. Are you sure it was a good idea to leave the others behind? If the Union makes a move, while we're all away, then...
No need for concern. I've taken measures.
This pill is D?
No, I call it T2. It's a drug I made specifically for you three to boost your powers.
It's T2, huh?
But why are you giving this to us now?
I'm afraid that Master and I have no choice but to leave here for a little while. So this is a modicum of insurance, just in case.
You're going away? Is that because of what happened to Sarah?
Are you sure that we shouldn't go with you?
Yes. You three don't need to worry about anything. All right. It's just about time.
What was that?
It seems we've entered Lucadonian airspace. We'll be descending soon. Master, please prepare.
What do you mean, descending? Is there a runway around here?
No. We'll jump.
Huh?
For crying out loud, what is going on here? 2 clan leaders thrown into prison? It's unprecedented.
I think the Lord is convinced that Gedgetal and Sarah have both been in contact with the traitor while they were away.
And on top of that, they're both concealing the truth. So does all of this mean that they've taken the enemy's side then?
Don't be ridiculous. Gedgetal would never betray the Lord, I'm certain of that.
Yes, and that goes for Sarah, too. It seems clear she was forced to do something this reckless because she reveres the Lord and Gedgetal.
Rajak, did Gedgetal say anything? I suppose that makes sense.
And what exactly is the Lord doing now?
She went into her chamber. She sent me away, saying she wanted to focus on her duties.
She must be quite worried. She is the Lord, so she has to be deeply disturbed by the current situation. After all, she has always put great trust in Gedgetal.
That's true. Enter.
We have received a report. A jet craft, believed to have come from the human world, has crashed in the sea off Lucadonia's coast.
Who was on board?
That hasn't been verified yet. Only the wreckage has been found.
Understood. We will head there at once. Assemble the knights.
Sir.
A crash happening at a time like this. It's one thing after another.
We should send the Central Order of Knights there first. Once we have more information, we'll inform the Lord.
I certainly hadn't planned on jumping out of any airplanes tonight.
Well then, I'm glad that you seem to enjoy it so much.
Wait. Not good. Beyond here's the Forbidden Region.
Forbidden Region?
Yes. I've heard that entering it was forbidden by the previous Lord.
By the Lord?
The Central Order of Knights most likely patrols this area too. If they find us, they won't show us any mercy. We should turn around. Hey, hold up! That's...
Welcome home, Master. What is that in the air? Regis, you stay right here while we investigate this.
all right.
What's this intense aura? That's the sword, known as the end of the world itself. The Lord's soul weapon, Ragnarok.
What a troublesome thing for him to have left behind.
We'll follow these footprints in pursuit of the intruders. You two, report back to Ludis.
Sir!
Seems I have no choice. Sorry.
Over here! Hurry!
But I can't let you get in the way!
Regis?
It can't be. Why would you do this? Please stop this!
Against this many, it'll be tough to defend myself without killing them. Gunfire?
Woohoo! Talk about good timing.
Who's there?
What a great question. We're called RK4. We're knights in service to a certain someone. We'll introduce ourselves. Number 4. Number 2. And last but not least, number 1 is here.
You guys came? But why?
We came to help you, of course. Number 3.
Why did you all come here? Just what is the meaning of this?
You see, they say that they had hidden away on the plane with us.
Let me tell you, when it went down, I was totally sure we were all gonna die. I'm really glad that we managed to find you.
We had already received our pay for this month.
So we knew we needed to do our jobs.
Of all the reckless ideas.
I see no problem. We have several unused rooms.
You should know Gedgetel and Sarah are in serious trouble now.
And that's most likely because they tried to protect me.
Protect you?
We are the ones the nobles are targeting. Because they suspect us of causing the previous lord's death.
What's a lord?
They're basically what you might call the kings of nobles. I've always heard an act of treason killed him. Are you telling us that you're the one who committed that said treason?
Listen, don't you think that it's about time for you to tell us just who you are? You're actually a noblesse like Regis, isn't that the case?
As I told you before, that statement is both correct and incorrect. The noblesse does not refer to a group of nobles. Instead, it refers to a single unparalleled being who stands apart from all other nobles. Rizal is that noblesse.
So what you're saying is, you are in fact the noblesse, and that you're also the criminal who killed a king. I get the idea. So then, what exactly do you want us to do?
You would actually assist a criminal?
I owe you a great debt, and that's all that matters to me.
Yes, exactly right.
After all, remember that we're RK4. We're all Rizal's knights.
It appears that my grandfather protected you. And because of that, I'll trust and protect you as well. As the future Landegrey clan leader. You know you've changed quite a lot since Frankenstein came along. Aren't you glad that you have a family now?
But can he truly be called my family?
How can you be so cold after you've spent decades together with him? Why wouldn't he be your family? The two of you certainly spend plenty of time together. I'm so busy with all my official duties that I have little time to spend with my own precious daughter.
So why didn't you set aside this time for her?
How mean. Don't you realize by now that you are as precious to me as my family is?
I realize that.
It seems you really have changed. Being able to establish connections with others like that is good. I'm certain that your world will soon begin to expand.
Do you think so?
To adhere to the notion that the noblesse is meant to live a lonely life would be a waste. After all, no one knows what the future will hold.
The future?
Rizal, tell me, have you any interest in becoming the Lord?
You should know I'm going to go to the sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
The sanctuary is inside the Lord's castle, which means that it's essentially enemy territory.
Yes, I know.
So I take it that you've made up your mind, then?
I have. There's no choice. I must see her.
What? Intruders?
The knights attempted to capture them, but they fled into the Forbidden Region. There are 3 modified humans and 1 noble. Regis K. Landegrey.
Wait, what did you just say?
You mean that even Regis has taken the enemy's side?
We don't actually know that for certain yet.
We most certainly do.
What, Lord?
The fact that he attacked the Central Order of Knights confirms it. Which means that the blonde man he encountered in Japan is in all likelihood a servant of Ryzel's. Regis and Ryzel are connected. In addition, the Forbidden Region is home to Ryzel's mansion. Ludis, order the Knights to withdraw at once. This is beyond their capability.
Very well, Lord.
It's clear that Regis has rebelled against me. And that is proof positive that Gedgetel has betrayed me as well. They both must be given a fitting punishment.
You can't mean forced eternal sleep!
Please, wait a moment. All of the clan leaders that are gathered here were essentially raised by Gedgetel. Lord, you mustn't kill him!
Kay. Actually, I'm half in agreement with Kay. We all know Gedgetel isn't the type to act without thinking.
I have to say that I agree. After all, there was a time when you trusted Gedgetel yourself, right, Lord?
Trusting anyone only makes fools of us. Very well, then. If you're all so insistent, I will agree to give him the choice.
All right, I shall be taking these with me. You seem to have already become quite familiar with your duties.
Well, I did have the guidance of a good teacher.
I'm undeserving of such praise. In any event, I'm on my way to see the Lord now. Do you have any messages to give to him?
Oh, well, I'm sure that he's very busy, so please just tell him to take good care of himself.
Yes, I'll be sure to do that. Having said that, he's really quite skilled at taking breaks. I dare say that you have little to worry about. I hear that he's summoned Ryzel here again today.
Oh, I see. He trusts Ryzel a great deal, doesn't he? It's ridiculous for me to feel so lonely. As the next lord, I'm really the only one in a strong position to support my father. For now, I should just dedicate myself to my duties. What? The lord said that?
Yes. He heard about all the incredibly hard work that you've been putting in, and he was very pleased by it.
What? Really?
Oh, come now, Roscrea. Have I ever lied to you about anything before?
No, you never have. I think that I'd like to talk to my father for a little bit. Where do you think I might find him right now?
Well, I saw him over in the courtyard just a few moments ago.
Thank you, Gedgetel.
Ryzel, tell me, have you any interest in becoming the Lord?
I'd worked so hard, thinking of nothing else. Also, I'd be a good lord, so I wouldn't shame my father. It was all I cared about. And yet, why? I don't understand. Why would my father choose him over me?
Lord? What brings you here in person?
Intruders who are believed to be Ryzel's entourage have come here. Your betrayal is now proven to be true.
Please, Lord, if I may...
I'm not interested in what you have to say. What I really want to know about now is whether you'll admit to lying or not. And also whose side you've decided to choose. It's either him or me. Now, if you wish to tell the truth, it still isn't too late. I'll spare your life. Just tell me, who did you meet there?
Kadi Sechama de Ryzel. That is who I met. So there, now you know.
Thank you for confessing the truth to me, Gedgetel.
No. wasn't merely out of fear for my life that I agreed to tell you the truth. After all, I have committed a crime. I know the life of an old man isn't enough to make up for it. That's why I'm asking you to do your duty as Lord and punish this criminal.
Gadgetel K. Landegray is hereby stripped of his position as clan leader and ordered to enter eternal sleep.
But that's...
Lord, please!
Rajek, Karius. The intruders are Kadi Sitrama de Rizel and his entourage. You are to make all of them, including Regis, kneel before me.
Lord.
That man is the one man I cannot forgive. I will exact judgment upon him myself.
Hey, it seems so unreal, just like a dream realm, having you next to me. World is so wide, the ceiling bright, even with the days full of sadness and sorrow. I can smile and laugh from bottom of my heart, forget about all worries and fears. I know me light up the dark like stars in the sky, and always watching over me from where you are. Only you can bring out the brightest deep in me than all I've ever seen. I can feel tenderness inside of you, and I'm embracing your strength, softly kindly. You're light to will look up at the sky, make a wish upon the first star. I say keep on yearning for you to have feeling of joy like heavenly bliss. I'm not alone, 'cause I always remember you, surrounded with your sweetness. Your light so well when I stay with you. I can do whatever I always want. I see the future, I'll be always longing for is a destiny. No matter how the seasons pass me by, don't let it stop you illuminate forevermore. Always be the way you are. Shine my head toward. Shine my head toward.
Hey, tell me something. What do you think about all this? First the traitor shows up here, and on top of that, if Gadgetel is forced into eternal sleep, then without a doubt, Lucadonia will be thrown into chaos.
The only one we're loyal to is the Lord. Our duty is to her, so all that we need to do is simply obey her commands.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
The order came from the Lord. She sentenced Gadgetel to be put into eternal sleep.
That's mad! Just what in the hell is going on here?